I'll tie that specifically to Colorado. You've got some very loose laws here. So you require residents, and the statute specifically says that doesn't include people who are only here to attend college, right? And yet the voter ID, when you register, the buff card is all you need to show, which doesn't prove that you were a resident. It just proves you're going to college here, right? And so you've got this statute that authorizes a sufficient proof of your eligibility to vote, something that clearly does not. And then you've got drop boxes mandated to be on every campus in the state. Quite frankly, I think that's an equal protection violation because it's targeting heavily Democrat voter pools. To the detriment of others. But there's no supervision, there's no validation check when people drop in those ballots in those absentee ballot drop boxes that are set up on campus. And there's no double check. Is this person still voting at home as well, or at least still registered, or domiciled at home? And the state statutes here say, look, one of the ways you determine your eligibility to vote is, you've got to have a driver's license here or another voter ID. If you still retain your driver's license in your home state, tell me how many people out of state paying out-of-state tuition at CU still have their home driver's license, right? They are not eligible to vote, and yet if they show their buff card, that's all that the county clerk requires. This is a fundamental flaw in the system. And then proving that it's the fraud requires a very sophisticated post-election effort in a tight time frame. Dr. Frank's going to, I think, talk about that a little bit. But it's almost impossible to do in the window of opportunity available to us for an election challenge.